Welcome to the future of follow-ups, powered by artificial intelligence. Imagine a world where you can effortlessly stay connected with your leads, ensuring no opportunity slips through the cracks. Well, that future is here, and it's smarter than ever. You know what's harder than getting leads? Following up with them. Seriously. I'd rather do burpees in a thunderstorm than manually follow up with 100 cold leads every week, and don't even get me started on those awkward just checking in texts. Cringe. But today, my friend, we are entering the era of smart, sexy follow-ups, with zero effort. That's right, we're talking about using AI to follow up like a pro without lifting a finger. It's like cloning your follow-up game, minus the weird sci-fi ethics. Because here's the truth, the money isn't just in the list, the money is in the follow-up. And if you're not following up consistently, warmly, and on time, you're leaking sales like a broken garden hose. But don't worry, we're about to duct tape that sucker with artificial intelligence. And stick around to the end of this video and I will show you the #1 AI tool I use and top network marketers use to put your follow-up on autopilot. Let's go. Okay, first, let's talk about why follow-up sucks. You know it's important, I know it's important, every guru with a whiteboard knows it's important, but life happens. You say, I'll follow up with her tomorrow, tomorrow becomes next Tuesday. Then you see her Instagram story saying she just joined someone else's team, and you spiral into a dark place filled with pity, pizza, and motivational YouTube videos. I was gonna text you, Jessica. We've all been there, but AI doesn't forget, AI doesn't get busy, AI doesn't scroll TikTok and lose track of time. AI follows up perfectly every time. And no, we're not talking about some creepy robot sending messages like, hello human, would you like to purchase wellness powder? No, this is slick, this is suave, this is follow-up with flavor. Now here's where things get juicy. Let's say you've got 50 people who liked your Instagram reel about your side hustle. You want to follow up with all of them, but your thumbs are tired and your attention span is shorter than a TikTok dance trend. This is where AI steps in. With tools like Sparky AI, ManyChat, ChatGPT integrations, or even Zapier automations, you can set up follow-up sequences that are personalized. Yes, actually personalized. Not just, hey, first name, how are you? No, I'm talking, hey Sarah, I saw you loved my video on starting an online biz with no experience. Quick question, have you tried anything like this before? Boom, casual, friendly, not spammy. And best part, you didn't type a single word. You were probably eating cereal when that message was sent. Multitasking, baby. Let's break this down like a science experiment, but with 90% less math. AI can help with follow-up in 3 magical ways. 1. Timing. People say the fortune is in the follow-up, but really it's in the timing of the follow-up. Hit someone too soon, you're annoying. Hit them too late, you're forgotten. Hit them just right, you're Goldilocks with a side hustle. AI tools can monitor user behavior. If someone clicks a link in your email but doesn't buy, you can trigger a follow-up 24 hours later automatically. If someone watches your whole YouTube video, you can send them a message asking what they liked about it. 2. Tone. AI doesn't have to sound like a robot from a 1994 Microsoft demo. Tools like ChatGPT can craft casual, funny, relatable messages that feel human. In fact, I've had people say, wow, this follow-up message made my day. And I'm like, thanks. I wrote that. Yeah, totally me. 3. Consistency. This is where most people fall apart. We're good at the first message, maybe even the second. But by the 3rd message, we're just sending, hey, just circling back, and hoping for a miracle. With AI, you set up a sequence once, and it follows up like a digital pit bull. Lovable but persistent. Let's reenact how we used to do it. You, hey, just checking in to see if you had a chance to look over that info. Prospect, oh, sorry, been busy. Can you resend it? You, sure. No problem. 3 days later, you, hey, just checking in again, and then ghosted. Crickets. Silence. You're left on red like a bad Tinder date. With AI, you can space out messages based on engagement. Did they open your message? Cool. send message B. Did they ghost you? Wait 5 days and send message C with a meme. Yes, a meme. Because nothing says I'm not desperate like a good cat meme. Here's a sneak peek at how my follow-up AI works. Day 1, message goes out. Day 2. If they open, they get a personalized message. If not, they get a reminder with a different subject line. Day 4, if still no response, AI sends a joke or story related to the offer. Day 7, final call. Something cheeky like, should I take the hint or are you just playing hard to get? And all of that, set up once, runs forever. You could literally be asleep, on a cruise, binge-watching Netflix, or chasing your toddler across the living room, and your follow-up is still working like a full-time employee who doesn't complain or take bathroom breaks. If only real team members were this efficient. Now let's get real. Can AI replace the human touch completely? No. And honestly, it shouldn't. At some point, yes, you should jump in. Have a real conversation, ask questions, build trust. Because people buy from people, not robots. But AI handles the boring parts, the repetitive parts, the did they see it, should I message again, ugh this is awkward parts. AI sets the table, you bring the charm, and let me tell you, from one hustler to another, if you're not using this, you're doing twice the work for half the results. Let's squash some objections while we're at it, but AI sounds robotic, not if you set it up right. You can train it to sound like you. Literally copy and paste your own messages and let it learn your vibe. I call mine Mini-Me. He's chill, efficient, and doesn't steal my snacks. It's too complicated. Wrong again, my friend. If you can use a microwave, you can use AI follow-up tools. Most of them are drag and drop. If you're still scared, there are a million YouTube tutorials out there. Or just ask ChatGPT to set it up for you. I don't want to seem fake. You know what's faker? Pretending you're going to follow up with people and never doing it. At least this way you're staying in touch and adding value. That's way more authentic than ghosting. Let me put it this way, AI isn't here to replace you. It's here to replicate the best parts of you, at scale. So while other people are still manually typing, hey, just checking in, for the 100th time this week, you're building rapport, booking calls, closing deals, all while binge-watching cat videos or living your best life. That's not just working smarter, that's working like a cyborg overlord of efficiency. Now remember that I told you about the #1 tool that I and so many other top network and affiliate marketers are using? Here it is, Sparky AI. Picture this. You're lounging on your couch with a margarita in hand, convinced that following up with leads means you'll need to pretend to be a telemarketer forever. Then Sparky AI bursts onto the scene, caped in digital glory, whispering in your ear, relax, I've got this. While you're perfecting your lime-to-glass ratio, Sparky AI has already sent that friendly text reminder, dropped a ringless voicemail hinting at exclusive VIP access, and queued up an email so personalized it feels handwritten. Meanwhile, you decide to tackle that yoga stretch you've been avoiding. Downward dog? No problem. Up pops a notification, a prospect just clicked through your retargeted ad, again. Sparky AI smoothly schedules the live transfer to your call center teammates, books the appointment, and sends a calendar invite stamped Go Team. All without you lifting a finger or pausing your playlist. By the time you've nailed that sun salutation, your pipeline is sparkling. Prospects are nodding yes in unison, convinced you must be a follow-up wizard. The secret? It's less about magic and more about AI doing the heavy lifting drip emails, SMS check-ins, even multi-channel ads that say, hey, remember me? Now grab that second margarita. Sparky AI has already handled the rest. If you want to know more about Sparky AI, then click the link in the description. So what's next? If you're already using AI to follow up, awesome. Level it up, add more personality, make it fun. If you're not using it yet, don't wait, seriously. Your future team, clients, and bank account are counting on you to stop procrastinating and automate that follow-up. And hey, if this video helped you, share it with a fellow entrepreneur who needs to stop ghosting leads and start closing sales. And if you want me to do a full breakdown of exactly how to set up one of these AI follow-up systems, let me know in the comments. Until next time, work smarter, follow up faster, and for the love of all things caffeinated, stop typing the same messages over and over again. Let the robots handle it. God bless.